Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from. Today I'm filming this on February 23rd and we have more news as the cartel war in Mexico has exploded following the death of Eleno. We have new video footage that is absolutely horrifying, terrifying, and extremely disturbing as the violence has been fully unleashed south of the border. It is a crazy situation. I've never seen anything like that. It is absolutely unprecedented. So we're going to get into exactly what happened. The latest video footage, I'll give you my analysis of it. Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys absolutely nothing at all. Huge boost to the channel. Comment with your thoughts below. Where do you think this goes from here? What happens next? How will the violence end? How many more will people lose their lives? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the notification bell. All notifications turned on. We won't miss a thing. And then right here, Instagram, David Hookstead, XD Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are wide open. Please reach out with whatever you got. Now, let's get into it. On Sunday, El Mencho killed in the early morning hours of Sunday. A joint Mexican-U.S. Special Operations raid killed El Mencho, one of the biggest cartel kingpins in the world. And we're getting new information literally right now as this is coming in. New videos are flowing in. I'm trying to keep this as updated as I can. He was the head of CJNG, Jalisco, New Generation, the most violent drug cartel in the world. We had been hunting him for decades. There were very few photos of him. Finally, the US and Mexico tracked him down and killed him. And as soon as we killed him, massive violence erupted across Mexico. And that leads me to the latest footage, new cartel war footage. So, we've got a lot of footage. These are intense gunfights. Again, the videos are coming in literally as I am filming this. Let's go ahead and watch right here. It says, footage shows heavy fighting in La Desembocada, Jalisco, Mexico, between CJNG and Mexican law enforcement. Let's watch you're going to hear just an unbelievable amount of gunfire. You hear the gunfire going, the machine guns roaring. As the cartel and the police trade gunfire, like I said, unbelievable. It's literally out of a movie. It is Sicario comes to life. And then here we have Mexican military operations with air support reporter over El Grulo, Jalisco. You can hear the helicopter minigun roaring. You hear shots fired. We got shots fired. There's the helicopter. Helicopter's off in this. Anyone knows what they're saying? Let me know in the comments right there. You can hear the helicopter going. And then here it says clashes reported in Bugamala. I don't know how to pronounce that, but more in Jalisco as security forces continue operations across the Guadalajara metropolitan area. You hear shots raining out. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And then here we have intense clashes reported in Plaza, Independencia, Guadalajara, Jalisco. So let's watch people trying their best. And then right here says, smoke rises from CJNG cartel attacks and checkpoints across Puerto Vallarta in the Mexican state of Jalisco following the elimination today of CJNG leader Eleno. So bombings and roadblocks were underway. You can see the smoke rising from where they bombed targets, where they tried to put up roadblocks. Just a surreal situation unfolding in real time. And then we have Mexican military armored personnel carriers moving in on the move. You can see it right there. I'll pause it for you right there. That is an armored personnel carrier moving Mexican troops. And then this is crazy footage of a Mexican Black Hawk helicopter just unleashing with its minigun. Let's watch it. You can hear it right at the start. Right there. That's the minigun I'm shaking my head because I truly cannot believe what we are witnessing. And then here's a roadblock. The cartels attempted to set up like torching vehicles in the road. You can see it right there. In grain, it's mind-boggling. And then here you have next control on the blue helicopters in the air, attempting to regain control of the situation. So they are surging troops in. And then here, this is a bit of an odd one. They are transporting somebody in a motorcade that is apparently going to a hospital. You see the motorcade coming right here, troops mounted machine guns. Not really clear where they're going or who they're taking with them, but a ton of firepower. And then this is from the outskirts of Jalisco. You can see massive fires right there. More fires, more destruction from the cartel war. People abandoning their vehicles in the street. I don't blame them. I would too. And then right here, last one, Mexican. More Mexican troops surging in, heavily armed. You see mounted machine guns on the move, trying to get in, trying to fight the cartels now that the war has officially erupted. Unreal. All right, I'm going to pull this down. If you are an American reaction in Mexico right now, do your best to get to safety. Do your best to not be outside anywhere near this violence. This violence is unbelievably brutal. It is shocking. It is horrifying. There's really no other words for it. It is absolutely horrifying. And now it is out and unleashed after the death of Elmeno. One of the most wanted men in the world has finally been brought to justice, and his people are responding with extreme violence, extreme chaos, extreme evil. So that is where we are at as of this update on February 23rd. Elmeno is dead. The most wanted drug cartel kingpin in the world. He is dead, and violence is sweeping across Mexico as we speak. So that is the update. I will continue to monitor the situation. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, thanks for watching.